This was from our first couple of work days. We started to create our original plan by having a marble fall into the pulley, which was made from a cup on one end and a tongue depressor on the other. The cup was supposed to fall down and knock over the dominoes, which would trigger a pencil to pop the balloon. This did not work out though, because our platform was not sturdy enough to hold the dominoes up without always falling over. We cannot finish our original plan here because we cannot use the flaps from the box for more platforms like we thought we could. So we came up with a whole new plan.
The next few work days we tried to come up with a new plan through trial and error. We came up with the idea of using our cardboard tubes to start the RG with the slide that we would put the marble through. Then we used yellow construction paper to make a pinball-like design that the marble would go through to reach the bottom of the box.
Then we tested it to see where the marble landed, and then we set up dominoes that the marble would hit and knock over.
Next, we used a cardboard tube that we would put through the box to hold the pencil. The pencil was taped to a string. The string was then taped to the bottom of the box, so it was a firm line. It was positioned so that the last domino would fall on the string, triggering the pencil to move forward.
The pencil would then pop the balloon with the marble inside of it, though this part of our RG never worked.
Then we created a platform out of our small cardboard box that the marble would land onto from the balloon. We taped pipe cleaners to the platform so it would stay in place.
Then we used two of the cardboard tubes and connected one to the platform with tape and the other tube to that tube using pipe cleaners again to stabilize them. Then the marble would roll into the first tube and then into the next tube. Then we used the rest of the small cardboard box to create a ramp that was steep enough to give the marble a lot of momentum when it rolled down it. We used the clay to hold the ramp in place. Next, we taped tongue depressors to the bottom of the box so they would guide the marble where we wanted it to go. We also put construction paper down so the marble would have a smoother surface to roll. Then we tested out to see where the marble would end up after going through the tongue depressors and set up dominoes that the marble would hit. Lastly, in the bottom left-hand corner, we tied string to the box and tongue depressors, which were holding the tennis ball, that the dominoes would hit, triggering the tennis ball to fall, turning off the alarm clock. And this is a picture of what our final RG looked like all together. There you go.